Welcome to 2025 and the Big West. Conference action hits the resume button tonight as the preseason favorite UC Irvine Anteaters visit the Cal Poly Mustangs. Welcome to 2025, everybody, alongside the four-time All-Big West shooting guard Mike Wozniak. I'm Chris Sylvester, delighted to have you with us. And atop Cal Poly's New Year's wish list is to get back in the conference regular season win column, something that hasn't happened in more than 2 calendar years. And to do it tonight, they'll have to do it against a UC Irvine squad that's won 7 of the last 12 Big West regular season titles and poised to do it again here in 2025.
Well, 2 different versions of consistency, one better than the other. For Irvine, it's all about routine. This is a very tough squad that always has an interior presence. But how about for Owen Kuntz? This is a fellow that's been scoring about 25 a game. His last 6 has been beautifully done. The Mustangs have played a bunch of close games this year. Can they find another one close in Mott tonight?
And low post presence of UC Irvine. So for the first time in 2025, we play Big West basketball here inside Mott Athletic Center with Mike Cyphers, Darren White, and Andy Cohen, your officials. This afternoon, Cal Poly is averaging almost 31 three-point attempts per game, and almost half of their field goal attempts this year have been from three-point territory. When they've struggled, they've turned it over, and Jurian Dixon has points off turnovers to give UC Irvine an early 1-point 2022, last time Cal Poly won a Big West regular season game. As Dixon misfires from the mid-range, a fortuitous bounce sets up Myles Che with the Anteaters' first downtown hit. All 5 of Cal Poly's attempts have come from three-point territory. Tillis doesn't take many from back there, but he knocks that one down.
Yeah, normally when you can get a shooter's feet to move and alter after a ball fake. And Derek Stockhopper, a fantastic and versatile player over Coach Kevin Bromley. I mean, Owen Kuntz has done everything for this squad. If not for him and the confidence he exudes to others, Kuntz has been all over it. Poly's
celebrating that Rose Bowl beatdown from yesterday afternoon. That is off the glass and in. Berkshawn Akin has his first points. Well, an offensive rebound taken in by Egbo. Shot clock did not reset. Ujadu Gele doesn't attempt many shots, but he rattles in the elbow jumper.
I mean, I was shocked.
Ujadu Gele across the floor. They'll get it into Evans. Double teamed. He swings out of it. Torian Lee knocks down the triple.
Well, Vasilich too slow on that rotation. You've got to double properly on the... Lucas got to get it higher on the glass, but rotating defensively, costing themselves threes and then paint. It's been the yin and the yang of Poly's defensive pressure and frustration. I called it tread. You got to open looks.
So you can be too open is what you're saying.
Well, the numbers are saying that right now, but you've got to trust that a college kid with confidence
ducking, pleading, out to Hyder. Cal Poly resets. It's poked into the backcourt. Hyder going after it. Hone comes away with it, a 2-on-1, and he lays it in.
Well, if you can tap that ball away from him, he's open.
Evans spins against the double team. Now Che picked up by Jessup, takes a contested jump shot, and it's a long 2 for Myles Che. Missing the runner off the heel, but Tillis keeps it alive for an Irvine second effort. Into Evans for an easy 2 off the window.
Yeah, you can, here now. Take the right ones. It doesn't have to be fast.
It's deflected out of the hands of Rineker, turned over, a steal for Hone, a skip for Dixon. Back to Tillis, and the wherewithal to get it to the big fella inside for 2.
Space. It's that time of year.
Well, your Irish got it done today. Myles Che, and they'll count it plus a foul as Rineker is whistled for his 3rd.
Well, we're going to have to see where the heels were, but in reality, college basketball.
They're going to talk about this, Wazzy.
Well,
no basket, but they still will put a 3rd foul on Mac Rineker this half.
Back it up. I think for Irvine, one of the reasons they foul as little as they do is because with the block charge call, based on kind of the rule evolution of what we've seen lately in the block charge call.
Now, for whatever reason, they put 3.8 on this clock, and it should be 49-38.
Well, feeling the friction and slow. It is warm outside, and both coaches feeling like, it wasn't as good of a half as we could play. Much more energy to come, and we'll see if the guards from the Mustangs can warm it up from the 3 line and Irvine continue to eat the paint.
49-38, UC Irvine in front at the half in San Luis Obispo.
Game after that option.
Cal Poly will roll out its same starting five that began the game to open this second half. Despite some of the fouls, with 9 points. Leuchten into Tillis for 2 more.
Well, you can't overhelp, and credit a big fella that short earlier wasn't working.
Devin Tillis on target from distance.
Yeah, when the ball can find the baseline to the corner to the top with no
Shays to Jessup. On a bounce, here comes Riniker. Head of steam, and very close to a goaltend, but a clean block from Evans. Care of the Egbo miss, it's deflected into the backcourt, chased down by Bundle, stumbling, and he loses it. Justin Hone, touchdown UC Irvine.
Well, you can't go airborne and bend the 10.
This was a guy that was supposed to redshirt this season. Che has the answer.
Here, 15 will roll to the block. They want to find him in this mismatch.
Tillis.
Jessup grabbing him.
Leuchten gets free, and he scores off the glass.
Well, that is unfun. When you get switched off from guard.
They're accustomed to it. Dixon, high lob. Leuchten, Ondo, and in.
Yep. The outside angled official.
Ishton, and give him one on the house.
So important in baseline out of bounds is who is guarding the inbounder. And in this
line, this is to put Irvine back in front. And he's a 3-point possession, 78-70 Teeters. Long rebound to Hone. Numbers for Irvine. The shot clock has turned off, and Hyder fouls Che, the best free throw shooter on Teeters, with 19.9. Checked in at 93%, and he calmly sinks the first.
Go here. Island regather.
A 20-piece for Myles Che. Lead UC Irvine inside of 20 seconds. Hyder into the front court. Jessup, contested 3. It's good! The back rim and in!
No
the
fouls.
Game is tied!
Cannot foul.
Into the front court. Down to 5 seconds. And a timeout. Russell with 5.6. Stop here.
Watch. Lois on screen. Where will it come on the cross?
Che triggers in. It's Tillis turning the corner. Back to Che. Elevates for the win. And he missed it. I am in San Luis Obispo.
Well, Poly didn't do it perfectly. They switched at the top, and for Che, who loves that little hesitation, pull up, extra benefits the visiting team right now solely because of foul 6 of the Mustangs. But
it would be this UC Irvine. Pretty good resume throughout a pretty tough non-conference schedule. They cannot afford this loss here.
That you were looking
corralled by Tillis. Hill to Leuchten again, and he scores it, plus the foul.
Just kind of a wish that ball bouncing awkwardly in every direction.
Freshman from Uruguay. His place as Leuchten cashes in and gives UC Irvine an 85-80. But he couldn't cash in.
And it's there, but it's kind of what I love, not having to take it.
Tillis wraps it in. A field goal plus the to give Irvine overtime breathing room. This year he's notched 25 points in the game. UC Irvine's up 6.
Threes.
Off balanced, and he somehow massaged it in.
Again, unguarded shots, but which guys do you want taking them?
And Hyder already starting to extend this game.
Jessup's life as well as Hyder's life, physically, emotionally tough.
Cal Poly. And the lead is 6.
And the creativity of what is created is an absolute necessity. That unguarded number's got to go higher.
And get it to Leuchten, who is an outstanding free throw shooter, 10 of the night. Continue tough to prepare for and tough to beat. We have seen time and time again a like competition in the
It was one of the few times where Poly didn't have kind of the less fatigue of the two.
And they come up short here at home. The Big West regular losing streak continues, but another encouraging effort defeat.
A lot of good in this game on both sides. The complexities of what both squad create, offensive mismatches on the other side of things. Poly's just got a lot of work to do on how to rebound and protect that interior side. You cannot give up 60% shooting from two, and you could as poorly as they have with unguarded shots. But one of the beauties of this team is we've seen resilience in the close effects, the overtime games, the one or two possessions that could push it. Poly has the concoction to win. It's just not producing right now.